Hey everyone, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. On the last run we sort of memed to run away. I was trying to make the Avengers of Isaac, and I basically built a run where I couldn't pick up coins as the Tainted Keeper from the enemies that I dropped because I was blowing them up. And I generated so many sprites on the screen I could not see myself. So, this time, we're not going to do that. We'll try for the win. I don't know what got into me, honestly. I recorded it yesterday. This is a new recording session. And I just got a bit, a little bit giddy, I suppose. And I was like, nothing can stop me now. Except these guys just charging into me. They could stop me. Leave that there. But it was, a lot of fun. If you can win a run and have a good time at the same time, then it's definitely worth it. Now, we didn't win that run. In fact, we did nothing in the end. And it was a pretty strong run. I really want it, but it'll die if I get it. Peace. But yeah, I think there was a potential win in that run. I just couldn't, I couldn't make it happen. I cannot see anything. Bloody Penny's an interesting trinket. It's actually something I would consider picking up. Not because I can get hearts, obviously, but when I pick up pennies, I generate red hearts. This is a bit frightening. If I can generate red hearts, oh, come on, then I'll generate flies instead. So it's like a fly generation synergy instead, which could be pretty good. Planetarium again. Interesting. Do I want it? Good question. I don't know. Again, I keep saying again, the planetarium items I'm not super familiar with. Once I pick them up, I recognize them. But their symbols I'm not sure about. Hang on a minute. Get on Platinum God. I think I know what you do. You turn shops into Devil Deal, right? That you spend health on. But what do you do to the Tainted Keeper? Treasure rooms are replaced with red treasure rooms, which contain a deal with the devil in place of a regular item pedestal. So I could get deals with the devil on my item rooms. I'm intrigued. Would I spend 15 on a random devil deal item? Yes, I will. Ladies and gentlemen, we may have won the run. That is a huge get. Money equals power as Tainted Keeper. Oh boy. Also, that doesn't affect my devil deal precedence. So maybe I won't take the red coin. You know what? I will take plum fruit. I just have to dance with you for a while. Alright, you're going over there. You're going back again. You're doing the spinning do maneuver. A bounce. Are you done yet? Now this isn't very good if I'm going for Hush, which I could still be doing. Alright, see you later. Good fight. And then we can't pick this up. I think I've done all I can do. We really missed out on a lot of money on this floor. But hey ho. I think we have something more valuable than that. I should have also gone back and picked up the money on the floor. That is a great point. May have just cost myself 2 coins, was it? Fool lets me go in the curse room if I want to. But I would like a penny on the floor before I do that. Man, can you stop giving me bomb enemies so that I can actually pick up my coins at the end of it? Please and thank you. 2 keys and a heart, I presume, from the chest. I'll take it. Alright, remember as well, every penny I pick up now is not just items for my future, it's damage for now. Obviously, we're not in a point yet where I can just, say that I'm not going to buy another item, because that's just not true. We have to buy more items. Money equals power is not a run-winning item on its own, but it does get me towards the goal of winning the run. Stonies! You piece. I think I got both those coins, actually. I hope I did. Right, we'll take this. I'll blow you up. If I blow you up, I can shoot you until you die. And thank you for the 5-cent coin. Right, we'll definitely check this out. The Necronomicon. Possibly good enough. But I would like to see more items before I make that decision. I do not like this room. I would also very much like, as I said, to pick up as much money as I can. It is now damage for me. Get out of the webs! I die. Okay, we got one of the coins from the champion enemy. Would I trade a bomb for one of the gold rocks? Probably not right now. I think I can get more value than that. They do seem to clump together a lot, is one thing I've noticed. Oh, Necronomicon for the big room, maybe. You know what, I'll do it. Actually, I'll also do these. Because enemies are now money. So these aren't too bad. No. Although the wedge would have saved me on that. No, it wouldn't have saved me on the last run. It would have saved me on the run before that. Very concise, I know. Right, we have to avoid you. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I'm just going to lose a lot of money because of it. I don't know. I feel like Tarot Cloth has enough benefits to take it. If I ever get a 2 of diamonds, it's going to be so much value. I'll just moon.
The moon.
I think that's the only money on the floor, so I'll leave it. Take you. I think when you use Necronomicon in scenarios where, like, I feel like I'm gonna get hit. Great time for the gold key, by the way. Thank you. I've just cleared the entire room. I really want that coin. Never mind. Just keep clearing guards. That was a bit close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ow. Please one of you drop a penny. Okay, you didn't. We'll peep the devil deal if it's garbage. It's okay. It's not fantastic. So we'll say no. I'll pick up divorce papers. Just for the tears up. It did cost me a lot of damage though. Then we'll pick up the money and we'll probably just leave. Yeah, I think we'll just leave. Okay. Yeah, the problem... I don't know if the Necronomicon was a good play, actually. At the time, I was like, oh, this is genius, because, you know, the Necronomicon's pretty good when you have not great damage. My damage isn't bad, but it's definitely not something that I'm thrilled by. Also, we may die here. Yeah, we're going to die here. Just because of greed. You know what, let's run it back. Play smarter. I'm a bit annoyed that that coin went on the other side of the rock, but we still got it. Okay. Pretty good room for me if I get a bomb, and by if I have one. So if I ever get hit, I can blow up one of the 3 coin rocks. Or I could bomb in here, which is probably better value. Now, there's stuff I like in here. Broken modem is fantastic. And I was just joking, fully enough. I said by joking. I was just mentioning that how room, like, destruction effect items aren't great. But Toxic Shock is pretty nice, because eventually it will stop killing rooms. And it's not an instant room death. Like, stuff will slowly die. Like, I can kill things immediately. And then, like, move on from there. You, on the other hand, are not worth anything for me. I think I might take Toxic Shock, strangely, first. And then we'll try and get money for Broken Modem. I think Broken Modem's a better item, but just to get me going early on, let's take Toxic Shock. Now it'll be a lot easier to clear rooms. I also don't have to blow up my donation machine potentially at the moment. I could use that 6 coins from there to get me a decent chunk of change. Now, I would have liked to have got some of my money here. It hasn't happened. Because of the stonies, they're pushing me around. Stonies, why do you have to exist? I just want to throw that out there. I really want that, thank you. I mean, I do want to push a button. For reasons I mentioned before. Give me a bomb. You know what? I'll try it. 2 troll bombs. Less good. Right. Everything exploded, and I got no money. Let's get broken mode in before we fight the boss. I'll use my final bomb to blow into those rocks. I'm a bit annoyed about that last run, actually. I was like, it doesn't matter. It's so early on in the run, who cares? But there was stuff to like about that. I just didn't play well at all. Didn't have my head in the game. Picked up a stupid item. And, you know, and that was the end of that story. I'll leave those 3 coins on the floor. Actually, I don't need to leave the 3 coins. There's one in another room anyway. Let's just move forwards. Broken modem will make the boss easy to fight. Also, why did I not just kill Plum? Because I was holding Necronomicon. Was that the second floor? I actually don't remember what the hell went on. How could my brain be so melted that, you know... I don't remember what happened a run ago. And it wasn't a different day, it was literally in the same episode, the same recording. Well, that's what I'm gonna blame, you know, learning Python on. Not gonna lie, I thought I'd be, you know, I thought Python would be something that would, like, really, like, sit well with me. I don't really have a background of, like, you know, computational anything. And I was like, you know what? I've, like, for a long time, envied having, like, the computational knowledge to do, like, certain tasks that I can't do. So I thought, let's just pick it up, let's learn it. And it's been a real pain in the backside. It's not as intuitive as I thought. Apparently it's one of the more, you know, easy languages to learn. I had, like... I picked up some, like, the very basic stuff, but I've got into, like, classes now. And they're making my brain melt. Oh, I forgot that the coins in here weren't accessible. Okay, well, we'll go to the next floor then and just hope for the best. But the book I'm doing it on is, like, you know, it's trying to reference it with a scientific frame because a lot of my job is scientific related. And it'll explain classes, and it's like, okay, I get the concept of the class that, you know, you can define functions within there and you can call it up like it's like some sort of module. And what is it called? It's like object-oriented programming or something. I don't remember the term they use for it. But it stops you like rewriting the same code over and over and over again. You can just call them that class. And then the method within the class. And you can generate subclasses from that! I wanted that coin so much. And it's good when it's, you know, it's a bank account. I understand the bank accounts, I understand how they're used. I have a bank account, funnily enough. Like, I imagine every single person on the planet right now. Well, you know, not quite everyone, but most people in, like, the civilized worlds. But when it starts to, you know, immediately go to, it's like, an example where instead of banking, it uses, what did they use now? It was like the way that polymers move within, like, a solution. So it was like modeling the coordinates that the molecule could take with a certain amount of chain length. And man, my brain just fried immediately. I was like, what is all this? And then it'll like say something like arbitrary, like, you know, it's like, oh, don't like worry about this too much, but like you have to have this like underscore name underscore like the dunder code. My game has just crashed. And what did they put it equal to? I don't even remember. Oh, it uncrashed. I'm actually shocked. What the fuck is that? I said, I'm learning. Bear with me here. And I'm just like, what are you asking for me? So I have to then Google what it actually means, because the book's not, like, fully told me. It's like, just accept, like, this is here. And I want to know why it's there. Otherwise, I feel like I'm not really learning. I'm just, like, accepting something's there, and I'll always just type it up brainlessly from then on. And basically, it's used as, like, a bit of guard code / if you want to test, like, the class you're making, without it being called up again when you call it in a different section. You need to put this thing in there. I can't remember exactly what they called it. It was definitely __, like, name. I forgot it was equivalent to. It's like a test to see if it's equivalent to the name that's called up in the section, or if you call it from a different section, it won't have that same name. If you know what I mean. You probably don't. You've probably switched off by now. By the way, I'm going to take Trinket Smelter. I love it too much. It's not the best thing there, but I don't care. Hello, Gemini. I was going to say, why, if you stop this broken modem. The dream we get Swallowed Penny and swallow it. Another dream. Actually, Gemini's not a bad boss for me to fight, because if I kill one of them, I imagine they'll explode into coins. So if I do get hit, it's not the end of the world. Like so. Now, if I get hit in this phase, I'll be less happy. Can I just trap you into the wall? Have I done it? Basically. We'll peep the devil deal. I've only got 15 coins, sadly. But this is trash. This is the hottest of trash. So I'd really like to not take it. There is some really good things I can get from Booster Pack. The slight problem is the card pool has been diluted. So getting 2 downs is way less likely. But 2 downs would be a fantastic get. I think for safety's sake, I'm just going to take Cat and Ninetails. A damage up, and then we'll just keep moving down. I could look for secret rooms, because I feel like this might be a secret room, actually. It is. I don't want to have the Trinket Smelter run that we had a while ago, where I just didn't pick up any trinkets. I think I smelted 1 trinket, and then held it to, like, the womb or something like that. Possibly even later. I don't want to do that. So again, feel free to give me some trinkets. I would enjoy it. Poop trinket? That'd be nice. Because I'm probably not on a time limit now. I'm probably going for Mega Satan since I've not taken the first devil deal. I'm beginning to think that Toxic Shock isn't as good as I thought, but as I said, I think it will pay off more later into the game when enemies have a little bit more health. So that Toxic Shock doesn't just kill them. Which is the problem I'm having right now, that Toxic Shock is just killing them. Or an enemy, you know, just stands in front of the coin that I want to pick up. Or the coin spawns over the void. Because I don't know if you knew this, but picking up coins as a character when every single shop is just coins is pretty good. And by shop, I mean every single item room. Shop is always coins, you dipstick. But yeah, basically, Counter Penny's pretty good. Basically, smelt it. Basically, Python is just confusing. I feel like, you know, I break through something, and I guess this is like, you know, the nice thing about learning in general. I think it's something that gets hard to do as you get older. Like, I would have absorbed this as a sponge when I was younger. Now, you know, it's like my brain is Swiss cheese. It just goes in and immediately just goes out again. And I have to, like, really sit there and, like, focus. Otherwise, it's gone. There are, like, nice bits, because it took me a while to get through functions as well. Especially recursive functions. And I don't think the book that I've been using really helps on this. That it does recursive functions and first does factorials. That makes sense, because that's like 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 if it's like 5 factorial. That I understand, that's pretty simple. The next example they show after that is the Tower of Hanoi problem. That is not a simple recursive function. That is very complicated. So I distinctly remember a few months ago just sitting there for like an entire day, just staring through this formula, trying to work out the formula. That's a bit too scientific. This code trying to work out what the hell was going on. I'm going to take you two, I think. I'm considering tractor beam, but I'd rather save a bit of my cash. Actually, were there any trinkets in here? There's not. I don't want the broken magnet. But every time you overcome something, you know, you get that little warm, fuzzy feeling inside that makes you feel like, you know, you're not actually completely stupid. I don't know if other people get that. The older and older I've got, the more and more I think I'm just stupid. I like, how am I here? Like, how am I at this point in my life now? I feel like I should understand everything and, you know, I don't. I just don't at all. I'm always, like, overwhelmed by, like, what other people are doing in the world at, like, any one time. It's like, how the hell do you do stuff like this? I just don't get it. Like, I don't feel like, you know, I ever did a lesson on this, so... Yeah, can you stay away from me? Broken motor makes this fight a little bit easier because, you know... This fight is only a problem because of his movement speed. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but I'll take it. Ooh. Please die. Thank you. Sty is damage, I'll take it. And honestly, I think I'm just going to head down again. I know I'm not against the clock too much, but... I don't have that many consumables. Okay. 2 pennies on the floor. By the way, I've almost 100% missed like 8 coins I've left there, just for, you know, for the sake of me picking them up in case I need them. I'll take this one. You know what? I'll check here. Alright, I feel pretty good that I checked here, because I will take Sin Robes. We'll fool out.
The fool.
My damage is very good now. Get out of the corner, you fool, you're going to die. What else are we missing on this run? I'm missing speed. Speed would really be like a big hit now. I don't remember what you do. Oh no, I do remember. We'll swallow you. Honestly, for bombs, it's 5 bombs for 15. The sticky bombness of them actually is irrelevant. It's not, but it basically is for what I'm gonna do. Greed. Hello. Steam Sale is not irrelevant. Steam Sale is very good. Now, I don't know if this affects every single item in the game, because everything's like a shop item for me. I don't remember that. And we even picked it up on a run, like, you know, a run ago. I think it does. I think I was surprised that it did. But don't be surprised if it doesn't. Don't be surprised if it does actually nothing. Sure, I'll smelt it to you. Red patch, another item that I just don't have any idea what it does. It's been in the game for so long, but it must have such a... Well, it might have a great effect, but it feels like it has such an insignificant effect that I just never remember what it does. Right, get smelted. I don't even know what you do. Azazel Stump, unleash your inner demon. What is it? When entering a new room, small chance to gain Azazel's short-range brimstone lace for the current room and the ability to fly. That seems really, really good. I will smelt you to me, hopefully. I'm a potent, I didn't even know it. I would also like to smelt Poop Trinket if we can get Poop Trinket to show up. I'm now just doing rooms for money. Something I didn't ever think I'd be saying to this character. Although they're definitely not like, you know, Tainted Lost levels of, like, you know, sphincter clenching. They're a bit more stable than that. He says as he nearly dies the next room. We'll peep the arcade. Honestly, no. No. And no. Okay, I was hoping for a bit of change there, but whatever. Whatever. Whatever, whatever, do 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 boo do boo boo boo. I mean, that's not whatever, it's forever, but you know, it was close enough. I'm gonna blow you up for Devil Deal chance. I'm gonna just throw away all my bombs, in fact. Oh, I'm at the point where I don't need money anymore. So let's leave those there. We would really like to spend our hard-earned change. Didn't I pick up restock? Let's go see what's in the shop. I did pick up restock. What's in the shop? What was in the shop that wasn't worth paying for when I had probably like 60 plus coins? Oh, it was greed. I remember now. I see the problem here. Well, we'll probably get the boss item and just pick it up. Ooh, hello. Please get away from me. Little Brim, Guppy's Tail. I think we take Little Brim here. I know the chance to become Guppy's pretty good. Flight is so good. But a sword. Have you ever considered fighting the game with a sword? Also, I forgot I need bombs for this. So I'm glad I have got them. Is it better for me to do this? Or is it better for me to unleash the full spinning doom maneuver? Well, I just got hit, so I'm not sure. Alright, let's have a chance to become a Azazel. I think I can also pick stuff now up on the corners with the sword. It might actually make it easy for me to pick up coins. Because I think it's like the Forgotten. Right, we can't pick you up. We'll go and grab the money. And then we'll run. Man, I turned down flight for a sword. Yeah, you can pick it up. That's nice. You know what? Who can blame me? What would you rather have? The ability to fly or a sword? Now that I put it in those terms, now I've passed it that way, I probably would like the ability to fly. It'd be so convenient. I say so convenient. It'd be so, like, utterly terrifying. And probably, like, horrifying if you saw, you know, like... Presumably your wings are going to be, like, flesh-like. I'm thinking, like, you know, dragon scale stuff, but, like, human skin is not like that. I imagine as soon as, like, you start flying, assume your wings are, like, just skin over, like, this framework of, like, lightweight bones. You would just be like, ah! Because it would just hurt so much, like, putting tension on the skin. Probably scared the shit out of my roommate as well then, but you know what? I'll take it. That might be worth. We'll take Pinky Eye. Why not? But, you know, just to not use public transport would be so nice. Right, what is this a trade for? It's a trade for 2 keys and 2 bombs. And health. For a gold key and a gold bomb. I'm going to say no. Now, I could have ignored that if I had the ability to fly. But I picked up this really cool sword instead. I really want a fast... I presume it's tears rate I need for this. Because the charge is a bit too slow. For the spinning doom maneuver. I do a decent amount of damage actually just swinging it though. We'll take this. Yeah, we'll take it. Mainly for the trinket. In fact, entirely for the trinket. We'll smelt it. We'll take the poop trinket. And I've got the things I've wanted for this run. We're really looking now for a shop as quickly as possible because I'm at 99 coins. I just want to spend my money. In fact, there's no real reason for me right now to be picking up the money itself. I don't think I'm going to smelt you to myself. I can't exactly remember what you do, but I think you have something to do with bombs. Like, you make the bombs go faster. And that feels like a recipe for disaster. Right. Item room. It'd have to be pretty bad for me not to take it. And it's not. It's actually great. Now, does it do anything? Yes, it does. On the sword that comes out, it does stuff. We'll blow up a tinted rock. In fact, the only thing I'm a little bit short on right now is bombs. Smelt the poop trinket to myself. Game, you have to stop doing this to me. Are they real money? They're real money. We'll leave it. Ow. Probably don't melee swing a bomb fly. Yeah, this feels pretty good. Now, is it going to be good against Mega Satan? I'm not sure. This is also an interesting one. I'm going to take speed plus damage rather than just speed. I don't know even why I said it was that interesting. I think the speed up from the wooden spoon would have been better. But don't quote me on this. You know what? Let's just go. Oh, actually, now that I look at it, we might as well pick up the money again. You know what? I don't. Let's just go. Just go. In fact, pop that too. Give me 4 more bombs. I don't need more than 8 bombs for the rest of the run. I'll do it for a card. Oh, Mazazel. Interesting. Convenient. So Azazel trinket is paid off once. That's pretty nice. Got the lucky penny. That's probably all that mattered. I don't have a trinket right now to smelt myself. Feels bad. So we're taking the Polaroid, right? That's what I've decided. That was my plan, right? I can't remember. We drew up a plan like an episode ago. And it wasn't an episode, it was like... Oh, I've got flight. Temperance question mark. I don't remember what you do. It was a recording session ago for me, but it was more than an episode. Wow. I've got the Azazel flight a lot. Is it tied to my luck stat or something? I've had it like every single room. Or am I Leviathan? Am I just stupid? Have I always got flight? No, I don't always have flight. It'd be nice to have it in this room. Troll room, thank you. This is honestly a room I should just consider bombing out of. I don't even need to go in that direction. There's nothing good for me in that direction. There's just misery. What does Temperance fucking question mark do? I'm too intrigued. When used, activates 5 random pill effects one after another. We will not take you. In fact, we will take you instead. There's no coins on the floor right now, so I have to be a little bit careful. Oh my god, I just picked up a coin that was on the floor. Okay, that is pretty good. Thank you. I do not need health from you. But I wouldn't mind an increased devil deal chance. I wouldn't mind those 2 bombs either. Can I fly? No, I can't. This isn't hard. There you go. We have poop trinket. I should be hitting the poops. Right, perfect. I tell you what, this might actually be worth it. I'm going to try it. What does it do to the sword? It's looking like nothing is what it's going to do. I didn't know if it would fire off 2 of those blasts at the same time. That was the dream. Ludo. This might be the worst selection of items I've ever seen in the history of Isaac, but it's my last shop. So we'll buy some shit. Oh my god. I just want to vomit at this shop right now. You know what? Let's do it. What does Ludo do? It doesn't look like it's doing anything. Okay, this was definitely the stack that we wanted. This is 100% the stack we wanted. I'm scared. So let's say no to you. Listen, we've tried you. And you're not the answer. You're not the one that I want. Okay. So the boss fight, this is Mum. So I should donate money to the donation machine. I think that is the correct course of action now. We'll leave pennies around just in case they fool out. We'll donate 50 coins. We'll try to. It'll make my donation machine happy at least. If we don't get anything out of this run, at least we've made the donation machine happy. Okay, 21 coins left. I'll buy health even though it does nothing for me. Alright. Oh, I didn't even need to pick that up. King Baby's not too bad, but it's not the be-all and end-all of this run. It'd make my little Brim better, though. Okay, we did not do as much damage as I was hoping for. And immediately got hit. Just a reminder, you're not immortal in this run. You do still need to dodge enemies. We want the Polaroid. I do not want the Devil Deal because I'm going for Mega Satan. 24 minutes. There is a chance we do Hush as well. Am I going to realistically go for Hush though? Probably not. Thank you for the double key, broken modem. Or an item. Come on. Ain't nobody got time for that. Should not be hitting you. Until you're ready to be hit. I will take that, thank you. If I do go for Hush, I will get another shop / item room. Shouldn't know I've taken that coin. Checking for secret room. Okay. I just don't feel like the sword is a great weapon to take on to Mega Hush. Mega Hush. My god, imagine if this was a Mega Hush. It's not a good item to take to Hush. It feels foolish, so I'm probably not going to go for Hush. I will just go for Mega Satan as I had planned. I nearly got killed there. But it's fine, I just flailed wildly. Until I accidentally picked up a coin. Alright. I don't think I want to smelt that to myself, but I don't think it's even bad to smelt it to myself. I know what you do now. You're misery. I died to broken modem. It stopped the tearing place and I ran into it. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everything helps me out, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.